Jeopardy! Ken Jennings gives champion ultimate compliment. Jeopardy! Champion Alex DeFrank had an incredible 4-game run as the champion. While it was later revealed that all 4 of those wins were recorded on the same day, with his eventual loss coming at the end of that day, DeFrank played an almost spotless game in those first 4 wins. It was enough for Ken Jennings to give him the ultimate compliment. Here is a look at DeFrank's winning streak and what Jennings had to say about the 4-day Jeopardy! Champion. What did Alex DeFrank's Jeopardy! Winning streak look like? Alex DeFrank won 4 games in a row on Jeopardy! He not only won those games, but he ran away with them and completely dominated his opposition. While he was blown out in the 5th game, ending his run, he was so good in his 4 wins that he might be a legitimate threat at next year's Tournament of Champions. His first win was televised on Friday, March 14. In that episode, Jack Goldfisher was a one-day champion, $34,401. However, it wasn't a close game, as Alex won with $42,401, Jack had $8,400. On Monday, Alex had much fewer winnings, only finishing with $14,000. However, his opponents finished with $1,800 and 0. On Tuesday, Alex finished with his 3rd win in a row. This time, he had $19,199 while his opposition had $4,489 and $2. The 4th win came on Wednesday when he finished with $26,800. Alex headed into Thursday with $102,400, but then he lost in what was his 5th consecutive game recorded on the same day. However, his Jeopardy! Gameplay was enough to impress Ken Jennings. Ken Jennings compliments Alex DeFrank's Jeopardy! Gameplay. After Alex DeFrank's big wins, Ken Jennings had nothing but compliments for the 4-day champion. Ken even offered up what might be the biggest compliment he could offer any player. He compared Alex to himself. At one point while taping, Ken said when cameras weren't rolling that Alex really impressed him and even said that Alex reminded him of himself. Some source at the taping said via the U.S. Sun. He made a comment after Alex's first game that he played like him during his original run. The source said that Ken was very impressed with Alex's play during the game. He seemed excited and made comments that he would like to see Alex go far in the competition. Alex seemed extremely moved by the high praise and even a little emotional after winning and hearing the kind words, the source said. Ken Jennings had a 74-game winning streak during his time on the show, winning $2.52 million. No one has ever won as many games in a row as Ken. However, Jennings ranks 2nd in all-time winnings behind Brad Rutter, who won a total of $4,370,700 over his time on Jeopardy! Including tournaments. In the storied annals of Jeopardy! Where trivia titans spar over centuries of knowledge and quicksilver reflexes, few moments shimmer as brightly as a heartfelt compliment from the game's most revered figure. On last night's episode, host Ken Jennings, the record-setting champion whose name is synonymous with Jeopardy! Excellence, offered what some are already calling the ultimate accolade to current champion Alex Garden, sending ripples through the fan base. Garden, a 34-year-old data analyst from Denver, has been carving his own legacy on the iconic blue and white stage. With an uncanny ability to navigate everything from medieval literature to particle physics, Garden has amassed a 12-game winning streak that has captivated longtime viewers. But it wasn't just the stats that caught Jennings' eye. In the post-game chat, after Garden secured yet another runaway victory, Jennings leaned into the familiar host's podium and, with an unmistakable twinkle in his eye, told Garden, "You don't just play the board, you read it like a novel." That's something only a handful of champions ever figure out. The compliment struck deeper than mere praise of recall speed or buzzer prowess. For devotees of the game, Jennings' words nodded to an advanced philosophy of play, one where contestants weave strategy, intuition, and storytelling into their approach. It's how Jennings himself famously dominated 74 games back in 2004, turning trivia into an art form. "I was floored," Garden told reporters backstage. Coming from Ken, that's like a chess grandmaster telling you that you see the whole board. It means more than the money or the streak. It means you're playing the game the right way. Social media erupted within minutes. Jeopardy! Reddit threads dubbed it the Jennings seal of approval, while fans on X, formerly Twitter, praised both Jennings' generosity and Gordon's cerebral finesse.